So start from the beginning.
I was born in Burkina Faso and I grew up in Burkina Faso. And I'm super proud of that because I always go back to that whenever I feel like I'm lost.
Yeah.
I grew up there until I was 18 and I moved to Europe. I moved essentially France to study. And I did a master's degree in business administration and MBA. And I started working for Louis Vuitton. And after working a year for Louis Vuitton, I was like, why there is no luxury salon, like indulging, affluent, chic, sophisticated for Black women?
Yeah.
So I decided then to start Mimi Emina, that has been one of the most successful and beautiful space in London back in 2015. And as you all know, last year I closed the store and now I'm on the journey of being an entrepreneur in the haircare space.
What would you say is missing from the luxury Black haircare space?
Whew, where do I start? So after having a shop and while having a shop for 10 years, I really had a lot of affluent Black women come. And one of the things they complained the most about was my hair is dry, my hair is dry, my hair is dry. They could not find a product that actually worked on their hair. Or if the hair was moistured, then it would be moistured for a day. And the next day they had to apply more product. And they didn't find a product that actually made them feel good about themselves. So Mimi Emina was kind of a market research for me because it made me realize that actually there is a bigger market that I could serve. And there is a really gap in the market in actually curating luxury moisturizing product that actually help hydrate, strengthen, and also hair growth, because most of the time as Black women, we struggle with growing our hair. So I wanted to create products that are going to be feeling amazing, elevated, luxurious. And I also wanted to create products that you can just open your bag and travel with.
For anyone who is thinking about doing bricks and mortar and having their own salon, what 3 business tips would you give them?
So the first one, I would say fire quickly. So one of the mistakes I think I did was I was just too kind with everyone that came to my store. And every stylist that came to my store, I felt like they came to help, but they actually most of the time came to take. So when someone is not aligned with your vision or where your brand is going, you have to stop quickly. Number two, what I'm going to say, if you can start small, please
I think start small is such a big thing. Not even for salons, but any business.
Because most of the time we just have this dream, we want to build this, and we just want to go big. I wanted to do this and this and this. And having Mimi Emina, I wanted to go big. I wanted to do anything big. And I had a friend that said to me, start with a small salon and see how it goes. So number 3, as I said, as a founder, I just feel like it's important to know what you're good at and what you're not good at, and focus on what you're good at. And what you're not good at, recruit people that are better than you to do that job.
To outsource.
Because unfortunately, you can't do everything. The mistake I did was to do everything in my business. I was the founder. I was the hairstylist. I was the marketing girl. I was the finance girl. I was doing every single thing in my business until I reached a point where I was like,
can't carry on. I think that's a mistake that everyone makes.
Yeah.
So after running your salon for 9 years, what was the thing that made you want to pivot?
I really felt that I was stuck. And I really, after looking at the business, I really could see, I removed my emotion and I looked at the business. And I could see that this is it. If I wanted to grow, it's either I had to move to a bigger salon and had more shares, but this is it. This is the turnover, Mimi, that you are going to be able to generate for the next 10 years. Are you happy where you are? Are you happy with having this? And I was like, no. I want more. I want to grow more. I want to grow a much bigger business. And at the time, I also had an online business that was a hair extension. And that hair extension brand was just growing very rapidly and scaling faster than my brick and mortar salon. So it was very clear to me that I had to pivot into something more scalable. So hair care products are more scalable. So for me, it's really a journey of learning along the side, building this brand, but also bringing the new generation with me and educating my generation that actually you can have amazing hair by using products that are not 100% natural, where there is science into it.
What is it that you hope your product experience will be for your customers?
I am really hoping that my product help women fall in love with their hair again, have transformative experiences with their hair, a product that is performing, seeing a difference in your hair while you're using. Performance is very important for me. Seeing a difference in your hair while you're using our product, and also a product that makes you feel fabulous, because we deserve that.
Tell me how that new product development process has been for you.
So what I love about working with you is that you get straight away after the first conversation, you really get what the person is looking for. So anyone really thinking about developing a product, I will highly, highly always recommend you, because you always take me on a journey where you are like, okay, you said you want that, but did you think about this product? How do you want to make it? For example, when I said, okay, I wanted a shampoo, you were like, are you sure you want a shampoo? Maybe I see you doing this product. And I was like, yes, I'm going to do that product, but I still want a shampoo. So I really like the fact that you help the founder really question how and why they're creating the brand they're creating and what they want to give people. And it's been such an amazing journey. And I'm just realizing that the more I'm spending time with you, watching you make those amazing products, the more I'm like, yes, I have just found
Thank you, Mimi. That's dream. A lovely compliment to have.
No, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm really sharing what I feel and the truth.
In the new product development process, obviously this is new for you as someone who hasn't created products before. What was some of the things that surprised you about the process? If someone else was going to come behind you and do their own products, what was some of the things that surprised you?
Can I share?
Yeah. It's free fall, darling.
We did a session together and we made a cream together.
Yeah.
And that was actually mind-blowing for me, because I never knew what the process of making a cream was. And you showed me the process of making a cream. And I was like, wow. I fell even more in love with science. You know, I just really fell in love, because I was like, wow, so you can mix this and it will give you this. Yeah. So I think like really developing our leave-in cream together was just really like a really, really great experience that I will always cherish.
What about when you've got the products? You've now got to distribute this product. You've now got to market this product. Marketing is a game of who can shout the loudest. And
it's
how
the
long
game
can you
of
say?
Who can shout the
Do you have money?
And also, do you have money to put in an amazing event and make sure that everybody is coming and everybody wants to see the who's of the who's? It's all about that now. Like, it's all about what event can you throw up that is going to just be
what brand trips can you give your influencers? Yes. What amazing experiences can you give your customers in your community? People want to tap into that. There's so many incredible startups that are doing well because they are tapping into the power of community and putting on amazing events. Everyone on Instagram is converting them. They want to be a part of it.
Yeah, but I am going on another route because I've had the salon for 10 years. I have been very lucky to build a really, really strong network. I think most affluent Black women of London know who I am, or I've been to my salon at least once in their lives. Yeah. So I'm really glad of that, because people know who I am and people know that I was in hair and launching a hair care brand. People know it. So for me, really today is just really scaling into my community and growing that community. If you see on Instagram, I'm just a lifestyle. I'm also sharing lifestyle fashion stuff because